I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles. Today I'm here with Miss Rylan.
Oh yeah.
And apparently she's decided that Ash should join us for the intro as well.
Yes.
Say hi, Ash.
It's been a long time since Ash has been in a video.
Yes.
So.
But today we are going to show you guys how to do the French lace combo. Now this hairstyle I really love because it looks kind of tough. It's a little bit different. And I think it's just a fun way to mix up your normal repertoire without adding a ton of time in the morning. So let's get to it. Before we do that, if you guys have not already subscribed to our channel, be sure to click the button down below, and right next to it there's a bell. If you click the bell, you get notifications when our videos go live, which means you're the first ones to see them. So give that bell a click as well, and let's go. Okay guys, the first step to creating this hairstyle is parting a little section down the middle of the head. Now you can see on Rylan that I've just parted pretty much from the middle of her eyebrows all the way back, and I've gone pretty far back on the head, really far into the crown. I'm gonna undo this section that I had parted off. I'm actually gonna have Rylan hang on to that for 1 sec. I'm just gonna secure everything else out of the way so that it doesn't get mixed up as I start working with it. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this, and I'm going to go in and just add a little bit of back combing. You don't have to do this. I just wanna make sure that my braid is nice and puffy, so I'm going to. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, not too much. Okay, when you get it back combed the way you like it, just smooth it out a smidge. And then you are going to create a regular French braid, starting from the front and working your way all the way back. Now, Rylan has a tendency to have some wispies. You can see them right here. So I am gonna just apply a little bit of dry wax to try to help hold those into the braid as I go back. And again, this is a regular French braid, so it's just adding in a little section from each side as you go back. And this can be like as small a sections or as big a sections as you want. So it can be a really big chunky braid, or it can be a really small, delicate, tiny braid. I'm kind of doing, I would say, medium sections. They're not huge, but they're not tiny. And you'll see in a minute where that teasing I did before plays in. I'm trying intentionally not to pull it too tight against her head, because again, I want to keep some of the volume in her hair. Make sure I get it all. And when I get to this point, we're just going to keep running the braid like a normal 3-strand braid all the way down, length of her hair, and secure it with an elastic. Now I'm going to go back and pull, just loosen the braids all the way up, even just tugging a little bit through here on the top, adds some nice fullness and texture. And that's where we get that nice effect from where we back combed before. So we have a nice puff to the braid. And you can pancake as much or as little as you want. I don't really want to pancake this as much as I just kind of want to stretch the sides so that it doesn't look too tight. Okay, now we're going to let the hair down that we had pulled back, and I'm going to go to either side of the braid and create another small section. And this section really shouldn't be too big, maybe 1 inch at the most. Just make sure you get a straight part line. Make sure you're running it back pretty far again into the crown, so you have a nice little section like this. And this is what we're gonna work with for the next part. So I'm gonna secure all of this out of the way again. So Rylan, will you hold this for me while I pull the rest of this out of the way? Okay, on this side, same thing. She has some flyaways you can see right here, so I'm just gonna spritz a little bit of dry wax on, try to make sure those get added into the braid securely. And I am going to create, it's essentially a lace braid, because I really am only putting hair in from the top, but the way that it sits on this particular braid looks a little bit more like a cornrow than a typical lace braid. So we're just gonna go to the very front pieces, start 3 sections. This is a Dutch version. So you can see I'm just Dutching. I am now adding hair into that top strand. I am not adding hair in on that bottom piece. And I'm going back again and reaching in for more hair for that top strand. And we're just gonna keep doing that all the way back. And again, when I get to the end, we're just going to keep running the braiding stitch all the way down and secure it with an elastic. And you can see, like, because I picked up hair all the way under, it lays more like a cornrow than it does a lace braid, but I really only added hair in from one side. Okay, when we get the second braid in place, then we're going to repeat again on the opposite side a third time. Okay, again, we're gonna come up here. I'm going to spray Ryland's little baby hairs with just a little bit of dry wax. So we're going to pick up our first little bit of stranding, divide it into 3 sections, and begin our Dutch braid. You can see I am not adding hair into that bottom piece. I'm trying to keep her baby hairs in there. And picking up hair and adding it in on the top, not the bottom. Again, when I get to the end, then we're going to just finish it with a 3-strand braid and secure it with an elastic. And when you're all done, of course, release the elastic and allow the braids to just lay. Now, because we went back a little bit farther on the head, you'll see that these are staying nice and like solidly in the back of her head. If you had stopped the braids up here, they would have a tendency to kind of flop to the sides, which is why I brought the braids back a little farther than normal, but I love the way it just kind of looks like 3-tiered braids. Okay, let's go ahead and do the final spin. So cool. For some reason, this hairstyle makes me think of the show Vikings. Like, I keep thinking it looks like a warrior. I don't know why, but it just feels like something that they would have worn, like a tough female character would have worn. But I actually really love it. I think it's really cute. What do you think?
I like it. It's very comfortable.
You like it? Well, there you go. She's the boss, so she likes it. You probably will too. Hey, if you guys haven't already subscribed to our channel, be sure you do that by clicking right here. You can find Brooklyn and Bailey's newest music video that just came out this week by clicking right here. And you can find our family vlogs by clicking right there. Be sure to check them out, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, you guys. Bye.